Hey guys, welcome back to Nerdisms podcast. This episode, I was joined by my girls, Adri and Erinn, and we discussed the newest Marvel movie, Infinity War, and we definitely processed. we definitely processed it. We did break off for like a sec, as we do if you're used to listening to the podcast with us at this point. We broke away to talk about Jessica Jones season 2, just a little bit. We had originally planned to do a longer episode talking about both. Then we were just like, we don't have to talk much about Jessica Jones season 2, so we eventually went straight back to Infinity War and talked about all the other things that we noticed and really liked and the angst that we got from the ending of the movie. And yeah, guys, please share your thoughts on this and what you think of the episode. And I will see you guys at the end with my recommendation for the month. And hey, this episode's going up on my birthday, which is tomorrow. I'm doing my, I'm putting it together today on the 8th, but tomorrow's my birthday. So it's like, hey, that's a good day to post a new episode of the podcast. So here we go, guys. Hope you enjoy, and yes, full spoilers. You have been warned. Okay. I guess we can begin talking about Infinity War. Where do y'all want to start with this?
Right, where do you start?
Do you want to start at the end?
Work our way backwards.
Work our way backwards, yeah. Actually, how did y'all feel about that ending overall?
It was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It was, but at the same time, I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah.
This is not staying this way.
I know. Ugh.
Because I was like, as soon as T'Challa went, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I didn't expect that was the one. That was like one of the ones, and I was like, wait, what? What? That makes no sense.
That's how I know that they're not going. They're gonna reverse time. They're gonna do some timey-wimey.
Yeah.
I thought Okoye was gonna go at that moment.
Yeah, I think that's what they were trying to do.
No.
Actually, I think they were trying to fake it out to make us assume it was gonna be Okoye, but then.
Yeah, and then it was T'Challa.
Yeah. Yeah. They actually took out majority of the Guardians also that I noticed.
Everyone but Rocket.
Yeah.
Everyone else.
I was looking at the list of people who disintegrated, and I was like, oh shit, that's all the Guardians except Rocket. I was like, oh
Which
god.
makes what he said so much worse.
Oh yeah.
I have a lot to lose.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
You lost.
Yeah, there's a lot of foreshadowing.
So much foreshadowing.
Thor.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. Who all did we lose?
Which made me think we're getting a Guardians 3.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Like
we are, and he and Chris Pratt actually inadvertently spilled some spoilers for that because
I didn't see that.
the lady who plays Mantis' birthday was the other day, and he was talking about how he was about to see her for Guardians 3. So we know she's alive, and they're both alive because they're both disintegrated. But
Yeah.
So yeah, that was crazy.
They're gonna do some kind of weird, because and see a lot of people, I guess in my family, they were like, what? And I was like, why did Doctor Strange give up Tony?
I know.
Or give up everything for Tony? I was like, that's because in whatever that one scenario,
I know,
Tony Stark was just have been alive, so.
And I'm so curious. I'm kind of wondering if they're gonna actually show us whatever he saw, or are we just gonna have to like learn it from whatever is gonna happen in Avengers 4. So I don't know, but apparently they already filmed it, so
Yeah.
we're just waiting to watch it.
Oh, this is the worst.
It's like, it's so...
Do we have a do we have a date?
No.
May 2nd, I believe.
Is
I thought
it?
They said
We just next May, like exactly a year.
I guess
much,
it has to be a year from now. Yeah.
Oh.
Let me look.
Yes, please.
I know we don't have a title yet.
No,
but...
because it was gonna be split up, so it'd be 2 parts for Infinity War, but then they changed that and said this was just gonna be Infinity War. And then
Apparently,
that's
that's
what I
going
heard.
to spoil everything, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So.
which is kind of dumb. We all know it's just continuing, continuing in.
So I had this theory too. I was curious what you got. I don't think Loki's gone.
No, I don't actually.
Because the second time I watched, I noticed he kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
And then came back,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, this is totally a Loki thing, where, he fakes it out and you think he's dead. Like,
Yeah.
I would have thought he was more dead if Thanos had did something like he came out and then said, oh, this trick won't work on me, and then like got him from the side or something, like
Yeah.
where he was for
But he
real.
like straight
I
up.
would have felt like that death would be more believable
Yeah.
as a real death.
But I
And that's
don't
why
know. But it like worries me, like that last shot you get of Loki in his eyes, and I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
that was intense.
Yeah, that was kind of like, but at the same time, I was like,
Yeah, I was hoping.
dead.
I'm like, he has to come back. I mean, as much as we
I
don't
think
know.
he disintegrated here. I don't know if he was one of, because it was all supposedly random. But
I don't believe that. I don't believe that it was random at all.
no.
Apparently May 3rd, 2019.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So like
We
1
are
year.
pretty much getting a year, yeah.
Okay.
1 year exactly.
As long as they don't change that date again,
Okay.
like they like
Oh,
to do.
yes. Give it to me
They
straight.
made it earlier then.
Give it to
I
me
know
straight.
that's true. They could give it to us a little bit earlier. It just depends on what's coming up next year.
What else they have releasing?
We know we
Yes.
get
Captain Marvel,
Captain
sure.
Marvel. You know that.
I think they pretty much moved this one Infinity War forward because of the Han Solo, but
Ugh.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Look, they just made their billion. They're happy.
Yeah, they are. They're
Yeah.
happy. Oh man. Let's
So-
see.
I also want to get your opinion. I kind of don't like Star-Lord.
Oh no. I don't
I
like
hate
not like him,
Star-Lord.
but I get how people reacted when they were just like, Star-Lord, he should have just calmed down. I was like, I get that, but like he's probably been in love with her for a long ass time. So her
That's
like
true.
them expressing their affections for each other, and then that happened, and then he couldn't even save her. It's like, I get it.
Yeah.
But also, I get it because I was also one of the people in the theaters. Like, dude, please just chill out.
Like 12?
I get it from both sides on that one, though. Yeah, because that one was rough. Do we think Gamora's gonna come back? By the way,
Didn't you hear what
I
Russo
am
said?
really.
no.
All deaths were final, but I don't know. Or what else did he say?
He pretty much confirmed that, the end scene, when pretty much after he snaps his finger and the screen goes kind of reddish, and he sees the young Gamora,
Yeah,
they're inside Soul Stone.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
So they
So her soul was, because her soul was one that was
Soul Stone. So she's that.
sacrificed.
So
Ooh,
yeah.
I like that. That means she's still.
She's
in
still there. She might be able to,
Mhm.
come back, hopefully. Because I really like Gamora. I like the way they tied everything
too.
into her with Thanos. Even though I don't like
Yeah.
Thanos as a person, I just like the backstory. It was really pretty cool the way they
I
showed
was
it.
actually kind of surprised that it was, but I don't see how else they would have done it. That it was pretty much Thanos' movie.
Yeah, it really
About
was.
It wasn't about the Avengers.
No.
I mean, it was. It was pretty much his movie. And
It was.
I can see why they did it, because there's so many stars and stuff that can't be just one of theirs. Movie, you know? Even just the Avengers, but, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Also, they built his character up so big, they did actually have to, like, give us something
Oh, yeah.
more about him. Because I know there's a lot of people who probably didn't know who he was or, like, what his connection was at all.
But I think they actually did a really good job about it.
Yeah.
I mean, he knew, it was scary because you kind of saw what he was talking about. I mean, of course, you don't agree with it.
Yeah, you don't agree with this. This is like the difference between him and Killmonger. You kind of agree with Killmonger, but you can't agree with Thanos because his is just too crazy. Just too crazy.
Whoa, dude.
Let's see. Who shall we talk about specifically? Should we start with?
Oh God, where do you start?
Oh wait, no. I have a question actually.
Yeah.
So you know how we all assumed that Cap was gonna die in this film?
Oh yeah.
And it didn't happen. And instead, we got everyone else who, actually a lot of characters that we actually really liked, that they killed off.
We should have seen this coming too, because how are they going to make a fourth Avenger movie without the Avengers? Like,
yeah,
I can see it, but you know what? Like the next one, all bets are off.
I think both. I'm kind of hoping Tony doesn't die, just because I want to see him and Pepper have their wedding and maybe their baby if she's actually pregnant. Like people keep telling me, and I'm just like, I don't know if I believe the pregnancy part, but I want them to have a wedding and be happy for a change. Yeah. But I am pretty sure Cap is gonna die in Avengers 4. just put it out there. It's his last movie. Yeah, it is his last movie.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
But yeah, it kind of, the thing is about that, I feel like they're kind of like, because they built it up so much that they knew that we would assume that he was going to die in this movie, that they switched it, was going to make it more painful in Avengers 4 if he actually dies.
Yeah.
Because it kind of reminds me of the whole Glenn thing in The Walking Dead.
Oh.
You know what I mean? When they kept hinting at it. And then they kept hinting at it. Then when it finally happened, everyone was still pissed, but we were like even more pissed because of the way it happened. So it's just like, it's gonna be like that.
That's why I stopped watching.
Yeah, pretty much. After that, it was like nothing. So it's gonna be it's a different kind of sadness and anger, but like I don't know how they're gonna do it. I just don't. Yeah. I can't like think I had a, you know, because of the trailer.
Everyone
made it
has been saying they think they're gonna sacrifice themselves.
I think so. Yeah. I don't know how.
For everyone else,
but
something in exchange or something, maybe with, I don't know, the Soul Stone or something. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
You know what this reminds me of, though? Now that you use the word sacrifice.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes!
Yeah, especially when they were at the gate, I was like, dang, this is some Full Metal
Yeah, exactly.
There's a door there.
There's even stones involved.
Creepy little kids that, you know, standing there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought the same thing, though. I had the same thought in the theater.
Oh, man.
I was like, dang, he's gone to the, I can't remember, what do they call it? The place with the door in Full Metal Alchemist? Where you go?
Shit, what is
there
it
a name
called?
for it?
There is, but I don't remember what it's called.
That's what I was thinking when Thanos went there. I was like, Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, man. It is kind of like that, though. Oh, man.
I have to say, out of all the characters in this, I really liked Thor.
Oh, I know. I did too. Quite like Thor. Love his interaction with everybody.
just great. I couldn't. And then I think when the Guardians first show up.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I just love them.
Mhm. Like the Drax part.
I agree. Oh wow! I think that got the biggest laugh in the theater. I can't remember if there was another part that got the biggest laugh, but that was a pretty big one.
Yeah.
Groot sweared.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the big laughs for the the kick names and take ass.
Oh, did y'all?
Yeah.
I love Mantis. She's so great.
The biggest laugh was when it was in that scene, and then Tony is just like really quiet for like 30 seconds. Everyone was cracking up. You remember that part?
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I totally called the Spider-Man one though.
Oh,
I was so worried. Like, I wasn't sure, but I was like, but when that scene happened with him and Tony, like, I wanted to cry so hard, but I didn't.
Really, yeah, I was tearing up. I was like, why are you guys doing this why you gotta make him be begging him?
I know.
He improvised that scene.
Oh, did he?
Really? Oh, God.
He's such a good actor, that kid.
I already told you, there was a girl openly sobbing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, openly sobbing.
That poor girl.
You know?
Oh, man. Oh, poor Peter. Poor Tony, too, because that's like his son. I mean, it's not, but we all view him as his son at this point.
Like, that's the closest thing he has to a kid.
And that's also the closest he has to a father, so it's just like...
Yeah, that's just really sad.
Yeah. Broke my heart watching that scene.
But, like, I don't know if I ever said it in a podcast, but ever since the trailer came out and I saw Tony, like, totally wrecked during that scene.
Yeah, that one shot,
like, they're killing Spider-Man. I was like, I don't know why.
I didn't even think of that, actually. But that would be the only person. That'd be the only person that was probably around him. Because you didn't see any shots of him with Rhodey. So you knew it had to be Spider-Man.
That's why I was like, are they killing Spider-Man? And I came out, I was like, wow, I was right. This is horrible.
It's really not something to laugh about, but you know. It's so good. Man.
Anything you guys didn't like about it?
I'm trying to remember. Because I've only seen it one time. Y'all have seen it several times, but I've only seen it once, so I'm not sure.
We'll be before tomorrow, actually.
Really? Yeah, I saw 3. Yeah.
I know, y'all both seen it more than I have. That's why I'm just like, y'all gonna remind me of things, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, I remember that now. Huh?
Didn't like.
I don't know. Overall, I quite liked. Well, I wish there was more I know they couldn't because of like how much stuff they were trying to fit in, but I wish they would have given more stuff for some characters,
like
especially
interactions.
Interactions, and they couldn't give them too many lines, I guess, because it was more about the action in this film. Yeah. But I wish there was more.
Everyone was hoping for more Cap Bucky.
Yeah, either Cap Bucky or Sam Bucky. I really wanted some Sam Bucky, I'm not gonna lie. Those are my boys. I love me some Sam Bucky.
I love Sam in this.
I miss... Like, Sam didn't get it much...
heartbreaking Sam.
I, broke my... Because then Rhodey was looking for him, and I was like, my poor baby. He's disintegrating. Oh, I think that would have been harder on Cap, actually, to see both of them gone. Like, because I don't think he doesn't know yet that Sam is also gone. So when he finds that out, then man, it's gonna be a wreck. That poor Steve. He has he has no chance in the world right now.
I think Steve, because he's the last, I think that's the last line in the movie is, oh God, is him saying, oh God.
Oh, is it?
Steve, yeah, I'm pretty sure
Oh, man.
And it's like, wow. Exactly how I feel, Steve.
Exactly. Oh, man. Also, when Groot disappeared, I got really sad because he was in front of Rocket and he was disappeared, and I was just like, not in front of Rocket. That's his buddy.
Rocket's always been my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite scene in Infinity War is when Bucky picks him up and
he's asking for the arm.
How much of that? Yep.
And Bucky he doesn't even entertain him. He doesn't even.
Yeah.
He just keeps going in what he was doing. I was so happy about that, though.
More surprised. I guess they've seen so many things. The talking raccoon, nothing. Whatever, might as well.
Same thing with Steve and Groot. He introduces himself to him, I am Steve Rogers.
I am Steve Rogers. I was like, he's so polite.
He really is. Oh, man.
He's like, there's this talking tree, whatever. I'm gonna try to get along.
He's like, well, it can do something, I guess. That was so good. Did anybody expect there to be, because I think they changed a lot of scenes from what we saw in the trailer. It, became something else by the time we saw the movie. So, the Wakanda stuff, it was a lot of it, but it was different than I imagined it would be.
Yeah, me too.
Which, it's not a bad thing, it's just that it confused me a lot when I was watching it. And I was like, I don't think, that's not what I thought was gonna happen, but okay. I don't know. That's not a complaint, it's just confusion, I guess.
Yeah. I loved seeing everyone, though. I was super happy and seeing M'Baku and
yes, Matthew.
It just reminded me.
I needed to know that Shuri was okay, though.
I know they didn't show her again after.
They showed disappearing though, but at the end, but
I think she's alive.
She just fell down.
I think she just got knocked out. She was unconscious. Because that'd be too rough. If Okio lost both T'Challa and Shuri. That would suck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, do y'all think?
Can we go back to Okoye and W'Kabi being married?
Yeah.
But he wasn't there.
I know.
Yeah. I guess they just couldn't bring everybody.
Yeah, they were selective about who they brought in from Wakanda because Nakia also wasn't there. So.
You think you'd have some war rhinos? They had the.
I know. Yeah.
Why not rhinos? That would have been great.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Man, so many missed opportunities there. Russo's.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, what do we think of everyone in my family loved Peter Dinklage.
Oh, I was actually I did not like him. But I liked him. I think I was indifferent to his character.
Yeah.
He was there and that was fine and I got the point of why he was there, but it was a nice little cameo. It just wasn't. I liked it. It was pretty good. Pretty nice little role for him. Except this time he was a giant dwarf.
A giant dwarf, yeah. I loved it.
It was really cool though. I liked it. Oof. A lot of people don't like it apparently though. From what I've been seeing, yeah, they said they don't like it. And I'm just like, okay, that's fine, but
my cousins were talking and saying they didn't they kind of didn't understand because it was we have this giant place, but we can actually run it with just a dwarf with no hands.
Yeah.
And an Asgardian just holding open the iris. Whatever.
I know.
Why did we need all the other 200 people? What was the point of the other 200 if you only need one person to operate?
No idea.
I don't.
No clue.
I was like, maybe you were doing other things.
That's true. Oh, we did lose another Asgardian in the very beginning of the movie. Like, literally the first...
Oh, no.
I know, yes. I was not ready. I felt it coming, but I was really sad. Because I loved Aegis.
I was wondering where, see, this goes along with my theory that Loki's not dead and he's with, Valkyrie somewhere. Like, they survived.
Yeah, because she wasn't
somehow.
there. We didn't see her.
Yeah, she wasn't there at all.
Which is
And I was
confusing,
like,
because they were all
where is
together
she?
at the end of Ragnarok. So...
And if they were going to show them killing her, they would have showed that, right?
Yeah.
So I was kind of like...
Let's mention that Thanos killed half his people. So
I know, but we don't...
Right?
Yeah. We don't
Yeah.
know who survived, really, I
Well.
guess. So... Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I'm kind of, I just hope she's alive and comes...
I
don't
feel like
know,
she has
and
to
gets
be.
disintegrated, so.
I feel like she has to be. It'd be like really a shame if they decide to kill her off, like off screen, without us knowing, because everyone
That'd
loves
be
her.
cheap.
That's what I would have been mad if. That's why I was like, where is she?
And, yeah, that one, yeah.
But there is a second movie, and
I know.
Clint Barton. Yes.
So was I wrong when I thought, wasn't there for sure a poster of Clint Barton when all the posters were coming out in the beginning?
No.
I could have
There
sworn there
never
was one. Did I imagine that?
Was there? Was there one?
I thought there was. Was there not?
I don't think there was.
Okay, maybe that was a fan-made poster. It was really good, though, regardless. That's why I was confused. I was like, I could have sworn this man was supposed to be in this movie. He was not. They just gave him and Ant-Man a one-off line that was like, hey, they took a deal. Which is probably like they're both under house arrest, considering that's what Scott was supposed to be.
I bet both of their families get disappeared, and
Dude, that would break my heart. Those poor children.
Why would you do that? Why?
Especially because I really love.
They're gonna do that at the end of, because Ant-Man and Wasp takes place right before.
It says it's either gonna be before or it's gonna be like during, but like before the disappearance part. So it's somewhere in there.
They're gonna end it.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna end it in the teaser at the end with his family disappearing. I just
what's gonna break my heart is if
I
they
just
make
feel gonna do it.
if they
he's gonna really do this.
if they disappear Cassie Lang, the sweet girl,
Yeah,
I might cry because I love her. I love that kid. She's so cute.
I just have this feeling. I'm like,
I'm really worried about her now. Now I'm gonna be worrying about that until I watch that movie. Oh man.
What do we think about this Miss Marvel? I know Miss Marvel takes place Captain Marvel. Gosh. Captain Marvel takes place in 1990s.
Yeah, in the 90s. This is when
And
this
just like Fury had the little pager from
Yeah.
like, the 90s, but it had some stuff on it.
it's an alien one, I think.
Stuff.
It's an alien
like-
beeper.
An alien feature.
I have no idea how it works, really. He pressed a button, but I could, like, it's so sharp looking that I think it would hurt his hand trying to push the button or whatever he was doing. But he got it before he disappeared, so I guess that's fine. I don't know.
But, like, what kind of message? Like, and we have to wait till March for that one, so I'm like,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because Captain Marvel comes out in March, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that one because I don't know a bunch about her, but also I'm just I was trying to start reading one of the comics on.
She's pretty much Superman of Marvel.
Yeah, pretty much. Only thing I know is that she got her powers from her DNA getting mixed with the Kree, and that's how she got her powers. We're gonna get her origin story, obviously, which is gonna be pretty cool. But she's half Kree because of whatever happened to her. So that'll be interesting. Um, hmm. Who else? Who else would we like to talk about?
All right, what do you guys think is going on with the Hulk?
Oh yeah, I actually was gonna talk about that earlier, but then I forgot. I think he's terrified. I think the Hulk knows that he's not powerful enough, so he was just like, "I'm out."
He got beaten in the beginning.
Yeah. So he got scared, and he was like, "Banner, you're on your own now." That's basically what happened. Poor Hulk and Bruce.
What about the Bruce and Natasha?
Listen, I'm with Mackie or Sam on this. That was fucking awkward, and I'm glad they didn't do anything more there because I could not handle it because I do not like it. Not a fan.
I was glad they did too. I was like,
thank God they gave me some comic relief there with our boy Sam. Man,
I have to. The second time I went with a friend of mine who like is a big Captain America fan, and you know she's real Southern, so it's like really funny. Like Cap would come on screen, she'd go like. But in the scene, like in that scene right before Sam says awkward, you know, this is awkward. I think there's Rhodey says some line like, "Oh, you guys look rough," and she was like, "Captain America doesn't look rough."
She's not wrong. Actually, when Cap,
I was like, he looks fine.
Yeah, when Cap came on screen, everyone in my theater started clapping. I didn't clap, but I was just amused because this is the first time that ever happened to me in a theater. Everyone was like clapping, and I was like, "Oh, that's right, Steve."
People are gonna be mad when he doesn't have a beard, and
yeah,
I think people were digging the beard.
The beard is great. I do love the beard.
But yeah. Chatty.
Oh,
one of my I ship it Scarlet Vision heartbreaking.
So I want to talk about this because we had a group chat for the Avengers, which Adri was in also. Like a lot of people.
My God, but I had no time to write back.
No, I had to mute them every couple hours because they get into discussions that I was not going to get into because they were saying stuff that I did not agree with. But apparently a lot of people don't like Vision and Scarlet Witch, and I'm like, but they were cute.
I'm like, that's canon too.
Yeah, also, it's canon.
Yeah.
It was cute. I actually liked the way they did it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but, you know.
Although people were, I've seen people who don't like it will post stuff and they'll say, "Oh, Scarlet Witch and her iPhone."
Yeah, I've seen jokes about it. I think I saw a post today where someone compared Vision to a toaster. And I was like,
for that too. You laugh, but there's a comic for that.
What?
Oh my God.
There is a comic for that. It is deep in the bowels of my house. And it's from the What If series, and on the cover, at the very end of the story, she has him turn into a toaster.
What?
Oh my God.
Yeah, because he wasn't functioning right, so he dropped to the shop, and he was a toaster.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Yes.
That's actually funny.
That's probably where it's from.
I saw that today.
Yeah, it's from the What The series.
Interesting.
I can't find that. Yep.
That's so funny.
Toaster.
Oh man. That's hilarious.
A lot of people, yeah. A lot of people have been reposting because I drew a Scarlet Vision picture a long time ago, like right after Civil War. And people started reblogging it all of a sudden. Like,
yeah, every once in a while they'll come across. That happens to me on some posts that I've done before. It'll randomly start coming back into the circulation. I'm like, what? Why did this come back?
Okay, this was a long time ago, but...
Exactly. It'll be like a couple years and a post will come back. I'm like, Okay, that's nice. I guess. But yeah, I like the way they handled Scarlet and Vision, because, well, from what we understood was that they were meeting in secret to see if their relationship would work, and it did, of course.
See, I had this theory too. I guess it's pretty because it's like Black Widow was really like salty about them.
She was, and I'm just like, let them live their lives.
But I think she was that way because she wanted that.
Yeah, but like,
I get it, but I was like, dang, she didn't really have much. She didn't really have much character.
No.
Time around.
She didn't.
It's kind of sad. I don't know why, but I guess there were just so many. But
yeah,
it was frustrating, and they never explained why she was blonde. So
I know, and I really should take a picture and send y'all when I go to work on Monday the figure they have for her. It looks so bad.
It looks bad. I've seen it
because of the blonde, and like it like makes her face look weird.
They make her look like an old lady or something.
Yeah, it's really bad, and I'm just like, that was such a bad choice. I know she probably didn't want to go red again, but that's what wigs are for.
They made Scarlet Witch like have red hair all of a sudden.
Yeah, because her hair is supposed to be that color, but I guess they were slowly trying to progress her that way, but then it was just suddenly that color, and it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Their style choices are questionable. At best. But, yeah. Oh, I did have a question. How did, like, I was trying to figure this out. So, was Vision human for a minute, or what was that about when he was human, but then he switched back to, like, red Vision? What was that about? When he was...
Well, he could change his...
I figured, I wasn't sure, because it was only for, like, a little bit he was like that. Then he switched back to his...
Yeah, I didn't know why he was for just a little while.
Yeah.
And then they switched back. That was a little...
It was a little weird.
Yeah, because they were in the hotel room when he was.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you feel the need to...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, I assume his powers work the same, regardless of what he's looking like at a certain point. So I was like, that's kind of confusing. But okay, Marvel, do what you want.
I guess they wanted Paul Bettany without, the makeup.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a long ass time for him to get into that makeup. So, I mean, or I guess that's supposed to be...
The real story behind that is they didn't bring the makeup or didn't have time. So
I mean, that's true. Or that they're trying to... That's supposed to be his domestic look, I guess. I don't know. I don't see a lot of people doing art in that style, though, for him. Although he's a very beautiful man. He's very pretty to look at. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, because the traditional is him and all his, the way he looks.
Yeah.
So, you know who we didn't see? I'm not surprised that we didn't see her. But after all the huff and puff that we've had with her through all the Captain America movies that we've seen her in.
Oh.
Sharon.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't, not like her. It's just that I was confused. Not that we didn't need her in the movie. It's just that it occurred to me that she wasn't there. I was like, oh, where is she at then? Not that I, care much. I just didn't, I don't know. I just noticed it. Because everyone else in his life.
They didn't really show a lot of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff.
Yeah. Because we didn't get,
We didn't get, or former S.H.I.E.L.D. We didn't get Hill or,
not them to the end credits, yeah. I was happy they actually brought Hill back, because I love her. She's great.
We were like, no, Robin Sparkles, no!
I love her, though. I'm glad they brought her back in, knowing that it's good to know that her and Nick Fury are still on good terms and working together. Apparently he's back in S.H.I.E.L.D. again, I guess.
I guess they have their own thing.
Or whatever it's supposed to be now.
Whatever it is, and whatever it is, he said, you know, yeah, meet us there, Clint, or whatever. Or wait, what was the line? She said...
They were talking about something in New York, because I don't think they were... I can't tell if they were actually in New York.
Tell them we're going to meet at the rendezvous point or whatever, and, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people are trying to figure out if they were actually in New York, or if they were just talking about New York during that scene.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell. It was a big city.
Like me, personally, I assume they were, but,
I don't know. I couldn't tell. I mean, wherever they were at, it was a big city. So...
yeah.
Do with that what you will. Oh. What do we think about, Wong and Doctor Strange? You know, when we first meet them, when they're in the sanctum?
Oh my god, I love them.
I do too. They're so great.
It was great.
Apparently people are shipping them now, and I'm like, I can see it. I can see that.
Long, like tuna sandwiches.
Yeah, tuna melt.
Tuna melt. Tuna melt. Tuna melt.
They had a very, like, odd couple thing about them. When we saw them.
I'm all for casual strange, though. I need more of that.
I know. We only got one shot of it, then he was back to his full get-up. Which was fun.
So,
yeah.
What was with the wink to Tony, though?
I know. People are shipping that, too, by the way.
Really?
I've seen so many posts today.
What are they gonna call? What are they gonna, like, Sherlock Square?
No. It's... I forget what it's called. Iron Strange, yeah. Iron Strange is what it's called. And they call it OTP, we're in the end game or something like that. And I was like, I see it. I mean, I get it. I get where you got that from, but also I don't ship it. I think it's a kind of funny little rivalry bromance thing. I think that's cool.
That's what it is. If they hate each other, that's just, you know.
Yeah, they really do. They really hate each other until the very end, when you kind of figure out he's giving up everything to help make sure Tony knows, you know, hey, it's on you now. But yeah, a lot of weird ships came out of this movie. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So many. Oh, man. Oof. Trying to think.
I don't know.
Trying to think what else?
Speaking on if they were in New York, say I know we were talking about it earlier that they already confirmed that I swear I read it somewhere that this and like the like Netflix MCU completely different.
Which
like,
is I know, like I get that, but it's also kind of annoying because when you can think of like all the what ifs, like if they were,
like they could
do so much with that. They really could. Oof. Like I saw.
I guess I think of the budget for that because I feel like they've got such a smaller budget.
They do. But they do a lot for like what budgets they do have. They do pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, half the time I think it's better than most of the stuff we do get. Oh, by the way,
that's kind of sad. But I guess that's why we didn't see Coulson.
Yeah. It's
they're
not
still going with even though Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is so much more. I would count that more like tied to the real MCU.
Yeah, it is because they especially
Netflix because they have a lot of the same actors. They have cameos.
Like Sif and Peggy.
They mentioned New York. Last week they mentioned it.
Oh, I'm not caught up anymore, so I gotta catch up again.
Yeah, I haven't watched. I don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so I don't know. What did they mention? Like, which part?
They mentioned, did you see what happened in New York? Oh. It's really quick. They're like, did you see what happened in New York? Of course, my husband's all pissed off. He's like, did everything happen in New York? I'm like, well, yeah. He's like, well done. just kind of watch this now.
I swear New York is like the isolated incident every time. It's like...
Yeah.
So,
But that's the weird part. Because half the shows... No, all the shows in the Netflix universe are set in New York. Literally all of them. So...
Yeah.
That makes no sense at all if they don't even talk about it.
well, I know because which one was it where Karen goes to speak to that journalist who had his article about...
Oh, and Daredevil. I think it was season 1.
Daredevil. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So that's why it's like...
That makes no sense at
But I
all.
guess it's not.
Because he covered it. I remember.
Yes.
But how cool
Ellis,
would it be?
yeah.
Yeah, like everyone's saying, because I guess the next one to come out is Luke Cage season 2.
Yeah.
Yes. People were like, they better be saying something about.
I actually don't think
all the people
that's actually the
disappearing.
one
I was like,
show.
they're not gonna do it.
That's actually the one show I don't think they will. But I could see it happening in Daredevil because they've mentioned it before. And actually, I think Jessica mentioned. No, during Defenders, they kind of mentioned Avengers. Kind of. It was like a one line.
Yeah,
Jessica said something. But, yeah. They could do
When
so
they
much
were
if they.
interviewing or
They could do so much if they would just run with it.
Oh.
But, they like to treat.
Maybe we can talk about Jessica Jones for
We
a
could.
second.
We can.
These two.
I think we're all on the same page with Jessica Jones season 2.
Mm-hmm.
That we
Rocky
didn't
start,
hate it.
pretty good finish.
It was a very slow and weird start compared to first
Yeah,
season.
very slow.
And
I actually
it built up
stopped it.
over time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't bad.
I
It
was
just
really sad, but I understand. But that we only got one episode with
Kilgrave.
Kilgrave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed by that because I assumed there was going to be an overlapping thing. That
I wish that what they, instead of making it just the one where she was getting tired and kept seeing him because that I would have liked to see maybe throughout the season. Doesn't necessarily have to have Kilgrave there, but we could see some glimpses of her like talking to someone, like someone walks in and she's talking and they go, "Who are you talking to?"
Yeah.
Like if they had hinted at that throughout the season to get to that point, I think it would have been a stronger episode, like or a better. Reveal.
That would have been
Not
great.
reveal,
I feel like I've seen that before in a show, but I can't remember what show it was. Where that happens, where they're talking to someone who only they can see, but I can't remember what show it was. But I thought that would have been interesting, actually, much more interesting than
if they had
what we had.
just one episode, and they could have built it up to that one episode.
didn't really.
I mean, but I wanted more because they totally hyped that.
They did. That was like the big feature in the trailers and stuff, was the fact that Kilgrave was kind of alive. He wasn't, but he was like in her brain, in her mind. So.
But this made it more that it was just part of her.
Yeah.
Inner self, I guess, just her imagination, or. Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else from Jessica Jones. Oh yeah, homeboy. Why am I forgetting his name now? The black guy who helped Jessica. I can't remember his character name right now.
Oh.
Why is my brain blanking on that right now? How he
I'm blanking on it too. I liked some of his journey, but
I did. Then they
I don't like how they were using him.
I don't. And then they just ended it with him going to work with the
other guy.
That guy that I really didn't like. He got on my nerves. He was so annoying.
What do you think about him and Patsy?
Oh.
Oh, I did not like that. It made me very uncomfortable.
And what's up with her everyone she sleeps with turns is like evil.
I know.
Like,
Also,
Beyonce in the beginning.
when we met Homeboy again, the crazy dude, the blonde guy,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then he ends up dying that same episode. I was like, oh my god, that was so bad. I was like, oh, that poor man.
Yeah.
He came back just for them to kill him. It's terrible.
I guess they were trying to give her a story, but it just kind of made me not really like her at all.
Because I actually really like
No.
her character, Hellcat, who she's supposed to eventually become, who I'm assuming we're going to get next
maybe they were kind of
season.
hinting at that?
Yeah, but the way they handled it was not great. Especially in when you think about her and Jessica's relationship, how it's like basically tarnished now after what she did at the end.
Yeah.
It was just too much. They made her crazy. Which I
Yeah.
hate.
Big time.
Because I actually really like Trish.
And the song she sings is appropriate. Craig.
Oh, I know. That song, you know they have a full video for that song on YouTube?
Really? Oh,
Yes. It's on
Great.
it's on Netflix and I think also on the Marvel YouTube channel. They have it on there. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't even. That was a crazy thing too. Like when that song came out in the
Oh my
episode.
God.
She was crazy. She was weird when she was like
cray-cray.
she was cray cray. Oh man. I love that Jessica's look never really changed, even when she was like younger. Like she still had that like grungy type of look. And it like really worked for her. And we found out where the jacket came from. Which was really sad.
That's sad.
That was so sad. I was like, that I was not prepared for. Was that part. And did she find out that her mom is the reason why her boyfriend died?
Yeah, she told her that
I
she
couldn't
killed him.
remember. I couldn't remember if she did
Is that
that or
what she
not.
did? Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
That's why she got mad at her.
Yeah.
At one point, got really pissed off at her.
Yeah.
Found out that she killed him. So.
Mm-hmm. Who else? Oh, Jerry Hogarth in that season. I'm not sure if I
really like her story arc, but
I like Jerry. Jerry's great, but
yeah.
I wasn't sure how I felt about that storyline.
That whole story. It almost seemed it seemed like it was important, and then it like wasn't important.
Yeah,
So,
they kept switching what they wanted to do with her in the season.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. That's my only complaint. I like her character, but she's just her storyline
it's
is
all over the place.
all over the place. Yeah, just
Yeah. I think they were kind of, especially with season 2, I don't think they were really sure what they were going to do with it, really. Because some of it was like just all over the place.
which is sad. I mean, they were doing it for a long time. Like,
Yeah, they
there
did.
was
They
a
had
big gap.
so much time in between seasons. More, like, we were not even sure we were ever going to get that season 2. And then we got it. So,
So I guess Luke Cage is next, and then Daredevil should be coming out, right? Like the new Daredevil?
it's probably going to come out after Luke Cage at some point, I
Haven't
would
they
think.
filmed it, or am I wrong?
I think
they filmed
they did.
Okay.
I think they did.
I think we might actually get Punisher first before Daredevil.
Oh,
Really?
so I found out something. Remember how I said that Deborah was going to be in it? Now apparently she's not? Like, she hasn't been confirmed for season 2 of Punisher? And I'm just like, huh? Like, what? Why not?
Wait, I thought she was. What?
I thought she was. But apparently not? Like, they have not even... And now I'm just
Okay,
like, I can't. I love the Punisher, and I really do because I love everybody in that show. But I'm just confused. Like, why wouldn't they put her in season 2? They have this other.
They better not be doing something to her in Daredevil. I mean, I know in the comics she never interacted.
Like we get that. Yeah, she never did. But they've built such a thing with them that it would be dumb for us to not even get something with them in season 2 specifically.
That makes me sad.
I know. That's why I'm always like
now.
looking into stuff. Like every couple of weeks, I'll go look and see if any news has come out, and I still haven't found. And Deborah hasn't said anything, so I'm just like, are they completely leaving her out? Why? That makes me sad. Because I really like Karen.
Chemistry.
They do.
Yeah.
Like the best chemistry.
Unlike her and Daredevil, no chemistry.
Let that die. Please let that die. Don't need it. Oh man. Oof. Well, I mean, she technically gets to mourn him at this point, so because she thinks he's dead. So I don't know.
They just need to. I don't know. Will they have Elektra back? You know.
I don't think. I'm not sure actually, but I don't.
Are you sure she's gone?
I have
No, she's not gone.
She's probably not gone. Probably not gone. Probably not, considering Matt is still alive.
Yeah. Oh, what about the little foggy scene and just...
I know. I was so happy to see him. I was like, oh, there's my sweet boy. Because I was hoping we were going to see him, but I wasn't sure. Because we knew he was working with Jerry. But we only got one little scene with him. Well, he's still at the company, right? Because Jerry's not there anymore. She's starting her own thing. Yeah. So he's still there. I wish he could get his own practice again for some reason. But I don't know. Him and Marcy are, I think, together, but I'm not sure because we haven't seen them together in a while. So I guess he's happy doing the big time lawyer stuff. Which, as long as he's happy, I'm happy. Yeah. Oh, Miss Jolie said she wanted us to talk about Infinity War.
What about Infinity War?
Okay, she said she wanted us to talk about Doctor Strange and Loki, and she said he did give Thanos the Tesseract, but he was planning to betray him, and I just love that bit. I also agree with that. He was planning to give... Yeah, Loki.
Yeah. I tell you, I'm still... He's not dead.
He can't be.
In my mind, he escaped from Valkyrie, and...
I mean, he is...
I guess... Have they explained? I mean, because Rocket, don't they? When the Guardians find Thor, they go, "How did he survive? Is it just because he's a Asgardian that he survived in space that long?"
Yeah.
I mean that, and he's like, well, they're both gods technically, aren't they?
Both gods. I kept going. I'm like, oh no, Loki's alive somewhere. He kept them alive
somehow. I don't think he's that easy to kill. So.
Conspiracy theory. My conspiracy theory is Loki's alive.
Just say he didn't go to Earth with Hulk.
Yeah,
that's true. They could have just split off. We don't know where he went.
into the Rainbow Bridge.
That's true.
You know, and just and he's been to kind of that place. We saw him. You know, he's been to Doctor Strange's place, so he kind of knows.
Oh my gosh, we have not talked about that scene yet.
What?
The scene where, crap, was that from Ragnarok, actually?
Yeah,
That's from Ragnarok. Yeah.
But I love that scene. It's so good.
Where he's making him fall.
Yeah. Oh man.
That movie is gold.
It's like the best.
Yes.
I'm kind of sad there's gonna be no more
That movie made me
Thors.
I never was a fan of Thor. I used to hate Thor because I didn't really like. I kind of didn't really like the first one. The second one's kind of.
I like the first one, don't like the second one. The third one's the best.
And then I'm like, dang, this third one, I love it. And then him in Infinity War, he's great.
Yes, it's so good.
When he shows up, at the end with the axe.
Yeah.
And he just coupled Groot and Rocket. I was like, oh my gosh.
He's so OP. He's so OP at that point. Like, he just, like, literally, like, knocked all of them out. With his new axe. That new axe is really cool, too.
I did like it.
I like it.
And, Bruce, you guys are so good.
I was like, wait, either Thor's gonna drop in, or someone else, I can't remember who else I was thinking in that moment could have dropped in, but I was like, it's probably gonna be Thor.
He's gotta drop in here.
Yeah. He did. He made an entrance. And then him and...
Actually, Drax is still probably one of my favorite characters.
Oh, yeah.
Ever.
I love Drax.
He is just comedy gold.
Oh.
Being invisible and eating the chips.
Yeah.
Oh
and then Mantis goes, hi. Hi, Drax.
How long have you been there? I've been here for 1 hour.
Like when they kiss, and he's just watching them.
How he's describing Thor, he was saying he's
oh yeah, this is a
like
man.
a pirate and an angel had a baby.
He's like, you're one, whatever he said. He's like, you're one bag away from something. He was talking to Quill.
This is not a dude. This is a man.
I love that. So good. And the fact that Quill just hates Thor because everyone likes the way Thor looks is hilarious. Yeah. Especially when Gamora was trying to talk to him.
Yeah, I know Thor, average guy, not that good looking.
So funny.
Oh, Star-Lord.
Oh, Star-Lord.
How about that Deadpool trailer, though?
Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm so excited about Deadpool.
Did you guys see Did you guys see a Deadpool trailer in yours?
Yeah, I did. I saw one, but I don't.
No, I've seen that one too.
I've seen one, but I don't remember which one it was. I think I might have seen the one that they showed in the movies.
That we saw in the showing was like, I can't remember. I keep trying to call him Bob, but like Peter. Is it Peter? Like or something like that? The random guy just joins.
He's in the comics. He's actually in the comics.
Really?
Yep, that is funny. I love it.
He kind of had a thing with Pride. It was creepy.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
Peter is
read the dead. Goodness, I want to read it. That's gonna be exciting.
It really is.
Especially when he called what's his face Thanos, I was like dying.
I know.
The DCU quip?
Yes, that's like my favorite line. It's like my favorite. I was like,
he's like,
only Deadpool could do that and get away with it. It's so good. I was like, but he right.
I'm really excited about. I guess I need to read the. It has Domino. I really.
Oh
like
yeah, Domino. I like her
already.
Also, just really like the lady who plays her. She's so cool.
Yeah, I was like, I can't stop looking at her. She's beautiful.
Yeah, I ever blogged something earlier for her. I was like, damn, she's so pretty. I like her whole look. It's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Yes. All the MC. Yeah, I mean it's MCU now, right? Like MCU / right? They're all owned by.
Finalized in the summer, they're saying.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Must be finalized, yeah.
I wonder how much.
Wow.
How much is going to change then?
Yeah.
Well, I think they're gonna leave Deadpool alone and let them
just be
keep doing
thing.
their own thing because it's working. It's working really well.
It is working.
So, but everything else, I think it's good that it's coming over, so that they can fix things and, make things better overall. So we'll see. But they still have some movies coming out from the Fox side, like the New Mutants like one, right?
Oh, Venom?
That got pushed a whole year.
Yep. That's right.
It was supposed to be out already.
Really?
Yep.
Holy crap.
And they pushed Phoenix also. Dark Phoenix.
See, I'm actually not that interested in Dark Phoenix.
Me neither, because
it just doesn't look great to me, so...
I love the Dark Phoenix, but I'm so worried of what they're doing with it. Like,
exactly, that's...
Yeah, which is why I'm like, maybe they're gonna change it now that it'll be in the Marvel hands.
That's how I feel about that Gambit movie.
Oh, oof. I kind of want them just to be done with that at this point. It's just like
they just need a recast or something. Or
they just might need to just scratch it for a little bit and just like overhaul it, just to figure something else out.
I don't Channing Tatum at all. I
can't even see that.
They need to find some new actor or something. I don't know. But what were we supposed to talk about for Mr. Girl? Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Oh, Doctor Strange. Okay, the spells at the end, like, I'm happy to go see just the ending again.
Although
the spells were so good compared to what we got.
His spells, I turned to my cousin and said, he's pulling a Naruto. Because he totally does that. What is it? Kage no Bushin? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, when he's like the multiples of himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the butterfly part was pretty cool. When it just all turned into butterflies, I was like, oh, I know that's from the comics. Because I can't remember what I was. Sometimes I watch people's videos on YouTube. I think he was talking about the Doctor Strange parts, and I was like, and they like referenced the comic from there, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, they did so much better with his magic this time around.
Is his cape okay? I just need to know.
I know. I was so happy about the cape, like the interactions that the others got to interact with him. Like it was like,
I like that Spider-Man introduced himself.
Yeah. I mean, it is its own entity in a way. So I mean, they can't talk to him back, but
yeah. I mean, at this point,
I hope it's okay. Oh, do we think Wong is going to be more prominent in Avengers 4? Since we only got...
He didn't disappear. I mean, we don't know exactly who did and didn't at this point, right? Like,
because we got mostly him in the beginning.
I'm gonna assume if I didn't see it, they didn't. But
yeah. Of the people that we actually what do we think happened to Pepper? Just
I was afraid you were gonna go right into that.
I think she did. I've got this feeling. They've got to do that with. They've got to.
That would crush my soul. And Tony's also.
It's another kind of. I think they did what they did because, I mean, I know they got it to work pretty much for this one, but they can't really. I don't want to say afford, but they can't really schedule maybe all these people again. That's why they kind of did this. Kind of just killed everyone. Killed everyone off. Quote unquote killed everyone off. Yeah, we know people are coming back. So they wouldn't appear in the second one until maybe the very end.
Yeah,
when everyone.
That's probably gonna happen. I mean, they've already filmed it, so.
Yeah,
we know.
I'm thinking that's why they. I don't know.
That's true. I guess we'll see when we see next year what they're gonna give us.
Because didn't like Sebastian Stan didn't he say something like he filmed stuff and he doesn't know if it was like in or not or
Yeah, probably, because I think a lot of them, one, they really couldn't say much for press because they probably know stuff that they cannot like talk about because it's probably part of part 2, or it's not called part 2 anymore, but you know, it's part of that.
Yeah.
So but that's fine. You know who I felt for during the press junket? Tom Hiddleston. That poor man, you could tell he knew he didn't feel like he should be there. That poor man. He does have really funny bits, though.
He's still alive. He's fine.
I know, but
still,
you could tell that he was just like, I wasn't like featured prominently, so he just feels weird about doing press for it. So
okay, M'Baku wasn't in too long.
That's true. He's so good though.
I will welcome all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my favorite
interviews. And all his thighs.
Yeah. She sent me that one, I think yesterday. Was because I had already watched it that same day. And it was the interview with Sebastian Stan, Anthony Mackie, and Duke. So they were talking about, I think someone tweeted or something was talking about how someone in the theater was like, M'Baku's thick. And it was just like, they right?
Oh, yeah. Did you see the other one? Did I send you that?
I don't know.
There was another clip, yeah.
M'Baku's gonna break my back or something.
He called it Disney After Dark.
Oh my god.
They're like, M'Baku's getting all the nasty tweets.
I mean, why not? He's great. He's a funny dude.
Yeah, I hope him and Denai Guerrera have more part in.
Yeah, I hope so. I was expecting more of them than we got because of just the way they were like, even the clips they were giving us.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the look that she gives Hulk when he falls.
Oh my god!
I don't
when
remember.
he trips and he falls dirt.
I think that gets a big laugh in the theater too. I think I remember. Yeah, when he trips and falls.
Oh yeah. Oh,
gives
man.
him a big side eye.
Like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh.
That one, Rhodey tricks Banner to bounce.
Oh gosh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I love that scene. He's like, we don't do that here. Like, yeah.
Like smiling and hitting each other, looking cute. And I was like, oh.
Yeah. It was nice to see Rhodey happy for a little bit too.
Yeah.
Because last time we saw him, he was not doing so well.
No, he had Tony Stank.
That's true. He did have that.
Yeah, Tony Stank.
But he was definitely better this time
like
around.
Stanley's cameo.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like, geez, you haven't seen a spaceship before? Like, we've seen it a billion times now.
Yeah. I love his cameos. They're so good.
I'm glad we saw Ned. I love Ned.
Yes. Even though we only got that one scene from him, but I love that boy. He's the best bro. And he wasn't lying. They could have died. Oh my gosh. Oh, what do we think about the, like, I'm gonna call them henchmen because I don't remember what their actual titles are. The people who were working for
The
Thanos.
children of Thanos.
Okay, yeah, the children of Thanos. What do we think about them?
had a Boba Fett death. It was cheap.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Yep, that's pretty true.
Being as powerful as he was,
Yeah.
And I think he could tell Thanos liked him because he was like, didn't he say something? He was like, "Where's the maw or whatever?" And then
yeah.
I kind of had the feeling that he was like a favorite of Thanos, but
Probably.
We still have one child left for the next movie, so
Yeah, that's true.
I was saying because when he snaps his fingers, is it like, did we decide, is it random or did he have something to do with?
I'm not sure because I don't want to say,
even though he Nebula was trying to kill him, it was still a child of Thanos, and so she was spared. That's why she was spared. But I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard to say because I want to say a bit of both, but I don't know.
Yeah, because if he promised, that Tony wouldn't get harmed if he gave him the stone.
Yeah.
When he, was that tied to it? Why Tony didn't get, disappear?
Yeah.
So was it? I couldn't quite figure out if it was. But yeah, maybe it makes more sense that it was both, like a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not sure. Not completely sure about it.
How about that Red Skull?
Yes. I got really excited about that. It's not the same actor, but it made me super happy to see him. I was like...
Oh, guess what? Guess who is the actor?
I can't remember who it was,
from
but...
The Walking Dead.
That's right. That's right. See? They all come back up at some point.
I was like, wow. I mean, he did a pretty good job because it sounded like him. But
it did, because like even before they showed him, I was like, is that Red Skull? And then it was. I was like, oh my god, that's cool. I'm sure half people don't even know who he is, but...
Yeah, I think that's the part where most people in our theaters were surprised. Like,
because
you could hear an audible gasp, or I think the last time I went, someone went, "Shut up!"
That's the best reaction to Red Skull.
Yep, we were like, "Shut up!" We were like laughing.
It's so funny. But yeah, I hear that a lot of people don't know who he is, but I think that's because a lot of people never saw the first Captain America movie.
Maybe, yeah.
But
crazy.
I mean, it's not a bad movie. I mean, it is
also almost 10 years ago, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to explain. I'm gonna explain him at least to Athena. So.
Oh, okay.
Because she's gonna be like, "Who dat?" Come on, it's Red Skull. Geez, shut up.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh. What did your husband think about the movie? Has he seen it?
We're going tomorrow.
Oh, he hasn't seen it yet?
No.
Oh my god!
It's always going to be a special event, and we're going 4D.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
So,
that's going to be an experience.
I don't do good with 3D at all, so...
Oh, no, yeah. I actually got a little headache. I was watching Standard, actually, when I saw it.
I watch Standard.
Yeah, because 3D gives me headache anyway, but even when I come out of 2D, sometimes I have a headache. So it's like, yeah. But it's not bad.
Some people don't bother. So,
I'll be consoling 2 small kids tomorrow.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to take a lot well.
Oh, no.
Yep. So.
Do they have favorites?
Loki is a favorite of both.
Okay,
gosh.
yeah. Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Right off the bat.
Exactly. Yeah. Not even 5 minutes in.
If they agree with me, he's totally not dead. I mean, if he was, he would have seen Thanos kill the real one from the shadows.
Exactly. Come up with her own theory, but then I know she's gonna try and console me about Doctor Strange. I know that. The sweet child.
No, that's sweet.
But when he was getting tortured with those like acupuncture things.
Oh god, that was painful to watch. I was just like, oh my god. That was like terrifying.
Pandora's gonna have an issue with Spider-Man and T'Challa for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she adores those two.
So
Yeah.
people gasped when T'Challa disappeared.
Yeah.
People also cheered when T'Challa first came on the.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yay.
I-
That's nice. Yeah.
I think I was like clapping. I was like, T'Challa.
Oh man. Oh. We need to talk about how Bucky, when he saw the arm, he was just like, he was really sad about it. He was like, well, where's the fight at now? That poor man just wants to rest. And he can't rest.
One of the tweets that he was reading out with Winston Duke was, all I want as a scene is a Bucky eating his plums.
Yes. I remember that one. And I was like, Sam.
You look so happy
I
picking
think-
those out. It's
I
like
think
his favorite
someone
food or
asked
something.
also, did he ever get his plums? And I can't remember what Sebastian said. I think he might have said yes or something. But I would assume he would, because
I'm just
Wakanda's
sad
beautiful.
We're not going to get the Bucky Hawkeye interaction that we get in the comics that is like gold.
Mhm.
We are never going to get that.
Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about, because I think you've sent it to me before. Yeah.
Wait, the Black Widow movie's supposed to be a prequel, and they're pretty much saying Stan's gonna be in it, so it might be maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure if I think I'm one of the people that I'm kind of tired of Black Widow. And I don't know why. I think it's just...
Because this movie came out too late.
It
This
did,
movie is
and it's
coming
like
out too late.
overexhaustion, because I keep
they
seeing
should have
her.
had this movie a long time
They
ago,
did.
if
They
they're
should
doing
have
Black Widow
a
now.
long ass time ago. Like, probably, like, right around the time we got introduced to her, or, like, a little bit after that. Probably, like, either before
During
Avengers
Iron
or...
Man and stuff.
Yeah, because we met her in Iron Man 2. I
Yep.
think, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just really late. I mean, I'll probably still go watch it. It's just, it's kind of tiring after a while. Because I'm not sure how I feel about her character right now, as a whole.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not a bad character. It's just the way they've written her.
They've handled her.
It's not
Yeah.
great. It's not the best. But, what other movies are
Yeah,
we...
she didn't really...
Hmm.
Huh?
I was about to say, what other movies are we getting? The rest... Is Ant-Man, the next...
Ant-Man's
Is
the
it-
next
Ant-Man
one.
Wasp,
Is that the last
it's coming
one?
out later this year, and then we get Captain Marvel, and then the next Infinity War.
Is that next year?
And then we've got to have...
Weird.
Hmm?
We've got to have
don't have-
another...
Go ahead, sorry.
No, we don't have anything coming out Christmas, do we?
No, Ant-Man and Wasp comes out in July, and then there's that big gap till next March.
That's so weird.
Well, is Disney's not doing a Star Wars this Christmas.
Is
So,
No.
Well, Han Solo is in May, this month, right?
yeah.
Which I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah.
on the fence about watching. But I still might
Yeah.
do it.
We're gonna be
I think
there.
what's selling me about the Han Solo movie is not Han Solo, it's Lando.
Yeah, that's why I want to go see it.
Yeah.
I want to go see it for Lando. That's it. Well, that and that,
Did you guys see the, where Donald Glover was, like, doing a tour? of
Yes,
the
I have.
room?
It's so
The
good.
cape room.
The cape room.
I love it. Yeah, I'm going to see it for Lando.
I was like, okay, I kind of want to just see this just for Lando.
Yeah, that's it. That and, I found out her name, but I forgot it already. The black lady in the movie also. I just like the way she
yes.
looks.
Yeah.
She's very cool. I was like,
I'm excited about the droid too, the female.
oh
droid.
yes,
Oh,
yeah,
excited.
love her.
So pretty much, I'm excited about everything,
But Han Solo.
So,
I'm also not sold on Amelia Clark's character either, so I don't like her.
I am.
So I'm just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
nah. I'm just going for Chewie, Lando.
Lando,
Yeah,
droids,
that's it.
the other characters.
That's just about it. I've built myself up to like just. I'm just gonna go see it just to see what the heck it is, and that's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm not thrilled to go see it.
I'm more thrilled. I think I'm more, I guess, to see the world,
Yeah.
the world on the
Mhm.
big screen, versus lore and
That's
you know,
true.
cartoons and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's kind of nice to see. But yeah, no.
Overall, it's just not.
I'm just there for Lando, really.
Yeah,
They should
I
just
think
call
that's
it
what
Lando.
all of us are pretty
They
much.
should just call it Lando.
That's pretty much all that we want.
Yeah.
That's where we get all those wonderful memes from. It's just like, you meant.
I just want them to like hint at maybe some other stuff, maybe some Rebel stuff. Maybe
That would be great.
or
that'd be
Rogue One
awesome.
stuff, but I don't think they will.
Probably not. Unless we
yeah.
get a small cameo somewhere somehow. I doubt it.
I don't know how much I was wishing for like a Cassian Andor in Rebels, but they didn't do it.
Oh. Ooh.
But we did get Saw, so I like seeing Saw.
Actually, I think that's the episode after the one I'm still on.
Oh,
is the Saw
Oh,
episode, I think.
The first Saw episode?
The first Saw episode,
Okay.
I believe.
It's good.
Yeah. Trying to think. What have we not talked about in Infinity War?
Any characters we haven't talked about in Infinity War?
We have a lot that we have not talked about, actually. We've been picking slowly.
I'm trying to think of a character we haven't talked
Let me see.
I think we've touched on everybody at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, cripes.
So many characters.
There actually, yeah, there's a lot of them.
Well, I guess we can do predictions for the...
Yeah, that's true.
I never saw the Soul Stone thing coming. Like, I did actually like that I never saw that coming.
Yeah.
Because I was convinced the Soul Stone was on Earth, was in Wakanda. But the whole thing with Gamora, that was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was, like, really upset about that. like, I was not ready for that at all.
I was kind of, so did Gamora know?
She did know where it was.
She had to do?
She knew where it was,
Because
and she lied about it.
Why would she ask Quill to kill her if he got her? But then when they were there, she was convinced that he didn't love her. So I was kind of confused there.
I think she just knew where it was, and because of that, she
say?
Well,
oh, maybe that's what. So
yeah, so he wouldn't find out.
Okay.
Because she burned the map. She saw it, and then she destroyed it, making her the only person knowing where it was.
Yeah.
I see it. That's why she asked him to kill. I thought she had asked him to kill because she knew you had to sacrifice someone.
No, I don't think she knew that. I think she,
just knew that she knew where.
Yeah, and she knew that he was gonna find out if he didn't kill her. But then Thanos, of course, did his weird thing with the stone, and instead of Quill killing her, he did the bubble thing, which I was actually really upset about. Not that I wanted him to kill Gamora, it's just that it kind of defeated the purpose of that scene. Like, because then he took her. That was
super sad. I think I was crying at that point.
Yeah.
He threw her.
I was
like, oh.
That hurt. Because then you thought, like, she thought that there was no way that he loved her that much. And then he starts crying.
Right.
And, like, I'm just sorry, no. I'm not gonna believe that. You literally killed her. So I don't know. I didn't like that at all. Like, I knew he was gonna do it, but it was still really upsetting. Because the last shot you see of her is her body on the ground. It's like, ugh, man. And then the next scene is the Guardians meeting.
Yeah, we need another Guardians movie.
Yeah.
So, like, what?
That's what I'm confused about.
There's another Guardians movie. There's another Black Panther and another Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Already in the works, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And they can't all be pre-Infinity War.
No, they're probably all gonna be after. Probably. Maybe. Well, they have to be because at this point in time, they're all gone. So it's gotta be after Infinity War and Avengers 4. Because or else, where would they place them in time?
Yeah.
That'd be really weird. A very small time constraint to be using for each of those vastly different movies.
Do you think they're going to bring in Donald Glover as the next Spider-Man? Because it doesn't he...
I see. I wasn't sure when I saw Spider-Man: Homecoming if he was supposed to be Miles Morales or not.
Yeah, that's.
And then they were saying that he wasn't supposed to be Miles Morales, but I was.
Oh, he wasn't.
I felt like he was, but they're saying that he's not.
I felt like he was too.
Like even though his name was different, it felt like he was supposed to be Miles Morales.
But like, why else cast
exactly
him? And
that's why I was confused. And then they made what they did. Luckily, they just made that anime movie for Miles Morales, which I haven't seen yet.
Good,
it looks really
I think
great.
It looks beautiful.
And I was like,
I think that's what we're getting for the Christmas season.
Oh, really?
We're getting that.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get tickets for that
I just
whenever
remember
it goes up.
that.
Yeah.
The commercial for that. For
yeah,
the first time,
it's
and I just, like,
gorgeous.
I gasped. I was like, this looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's like the introduction, like the multiverse and everything, and the Spider-Man animated series. Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Which looks really cool.
So good. I want to see it.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Their anime movies are always really good too. Not that their live actions aren't good. It's just they do really good with their animation stuff.
Well, I think you can get away with things more stylized in animation kind of stuff, and it has potential to just look, I guess, more aesthetic.
That's true.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Mm-hmm.
But they can do stuff in animation that they wouldn't be able to do in live action, or just wouldn't look as nice.
That's true. I am curious what a venture into the Spider-Man multiverse would look like if they ever did it in movies, like in the live action spectrum.
Yeah.
Like if they would ever do Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales and all of them together.
So excited for Spider-Gwen.
Yes. I love her. She's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll get that.
Maybe. That'd be really cool.
Because I guess as far as Spider-Man Homecoming, we haven't really... It's a little different, but still the same.
Yeah.
With the same people, kind of. So, we'll see.
Yeah. That just reminded me of... I can't remember if we talked about this. I think I talked about it in the Avengers group is what it was. The idea of Aunt May finding out about Peter. I was like, my heart hurts so much for Aunt May right now.
Yeah, we needed to see more about that.
That would hurt.
We need to see.
That's gonna hurt. Gosh. I think she's gonna be in Avengers 4, though. In some respect.
Really?
I think.
Well, she found out about it at the end of the movie. At the end of Spider-Man, so.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot about that. She does. There's a scene where she's yelling.
Well, she knows by now.
Yeah. Yeah, but what will she say?
Will she have been disintegrated, or?
I'm hoping she's alive still. I think I feel like she has to be alive still.
If she's gonna show up in the
Yeah.
Pretty much all the people we didn't see in this one, we'll see.
Hopefully.
Or next time.
Yeah. In
our.
You think there's gonna have, you know how, well, TV shows typically do this. They do like the previously on thing, or do you think they're just gonna assume that we all know what the hell just happened?
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean,
think
not that
that
we're
was
gonna
good.
forget in a year what the heck they did.
Last
but
time. When the credit, you know how the credits in the movie, it like finally shows at the end, it says Avengers Infinity War, that it like turns to dust.
yeah,
I was like, too soon.
I was like, I was just like looking at the screen, upset. I was like,
really? Are you
yeah,
just
really doing that right
saving my
now?
ass, baby?
Like, we just saw everyone die, basically. And you're gonna do that shit? Not cool. Not cool at all. Then, of course, the last thing we see in the credits is Thanos will return.
Yep.
As if we were questioning that. He has to return.
I think he's dead. Like, I mean, I guess he can't be dead, but
He's not dead.
He totally had a hole through him.
I know, but he's still not dead.
And okay, did the gauntlet look damaged?
No, it's damaged. It's like in pieces. It's definitely in pieces. But I think that's why they showed us the mold of the gauntlet with Peter Dinklage's character. There's the mold that's still there. So I don't know how that's going to work exactly, but people were theorizing that they're going to use that somehow. And I don't know how that works. If they don't have all the stones. But I don't know. But that's what people were saying. That's why they showed
why
it.
did it get damaged? Was it like too much?
It might have been too much power.
Power, maybe?
It was overpowered with all the stones at once.
Yeah.
Couldn't hold it. So, yeah, I don't know.
Because I didn't quite get that. I was like, why did it get damaged?
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, well, my first thought was...
wiping out half the life of,
Yeah, the universe.
Pretty big toll.
Yeah. It's just like, well, I guess you can't fix it that way. I don't know if, like, the stones were damaged either, but I know the glove was definitely broken.
What planet do you think Thanos was on at the end? I almost thought he was on Earth, because you heard a loon or whatever, like, sounding bird. I was like, is he on Earth? But
I don't know. I thought he was on another planet.
Sky, it wasn't Earth. I want to say it was like multiple moons in the sky, but
I think he was somewhere else though. He wasn't back on his planet, obviously, because that place is
because that
demolished,
destroyed.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's not there.
The moon got thrown at it.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he was at, but he's definitely.
Well, I was like, where did he go? That looks like
no idea. No clue.
Maybe I think I thought he went to Gamora's world.
I know that.
Oh,
like didn't he say it's a paradise now, and no one's ever hungry there now that I wiped out half the people. But...
Which is still like the worst reasoning for doing something. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, mercy, but then again, aren't they just going to make more? Isn't that what things do?
Yeah. So I don't like his reasoning in that.
He would have to then snap his fingers every,
couple of
years
or so, yeah. To keep wiping out the planet over and over again.
That's why I don't understand, why he kept, what was the point of going back and doing that when he just...
I have no idea.
People would just breed and then he would have to do it again,
Yeah, I have no idea. It's confusing. I was also I thought they were... I'll say they didn't go with that line of thought, but in the comics, it was all because he wanted to be with Death. The female personification of Death or whatever. But obviously they couldn't find a way for that to work in the movie. So I don't know. I guess it kind of made his reasoning kind of not work. It's still crazy. He's still crazy.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's not as cohesive, I guess. I don't know. It's not bad though. Overall, it's not bad. Mm. Hmm.
It was still a very good movie though. Very funny. Got lots of action.
Yeah, that's majority of what they had. It was action, and some comedy thrown in there. I think they found their balance this time around, actually, with the comedy bits. Because sometimes it would, not this time, but previously, it would feel a little weird the way they balanced it. But I think they did pretty good this time around, especially with as many heroes they had for this movie.
Yeah, so many.
Like, an insane amount. Not counting that we were supposed to get Captain Marvel in this movie. But I'm assuming she's in part 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
She is.
they filmed stuff with her, actually, but they cut it out, so it's probably going to be in the second half.
Just for tying it into the second.
Yeah, hence why we got that last end credit scene with the beeper and her logo, which I think a lot of people in my theater were very confused about because they didn't know that was Captain Marvel's thing, and I was like, do y'all not know what's coming up right now? Y'all don't know the lineup? But yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a few people, but then people would like turn to their friend and say,
I'm actually curious how that movie's gonna go with people, the Captain Marvel movie. If people are gonna like want to go see it or not. I will, because
I'll definitely see it. It'll be totally nostalgia, 90s.
Yes, it's gonna be fun. Also, Nick Fury with both eyes. This is apparently when he get his eye cut or whatever happened to his eye. We'll find out in that movie. So that's gonna be great too. I'm actually looking forward to that because I actually don't know.
It's not gonna be obviously played by Samuel. Who's it gonna be played by?
No, I think he is in the movie.
Yes,
he is. He is in the movie, but I don't know. I think it's just him because he's played himself younger before. But
yeah,
I'm not sure. But I know he's definitely in the movie. They're
gonna have the Pulse in it for sure too.
Are they?
Oh,
surprise!
Is it?
That's so great.
Is that been confirmed?
Yeah.
I know like people can't see it except Audrey and Erinn right now, but I got so excited. There's also something Erinn wanted in this movie. She wanted some Coulson.
Yeah, get it, Captain Marvel. Yes.
I said, okay, spoil me one thing. Whoever goes and sees it first, just tell me if Coulson's in it.
Yeah.
And he
That was my daughter. Just let me know if Rocket's okay. I'm like, oh, surprisingly he is.
Actually, Rocket's okay.
Yeah, I'm like, Rocket's okay. And that's all I'm telling you. Yeah.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
Man. What do we think is gonna happen in Avengers 4?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something
Probably
back in time.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, okay, they're gonna go back in time. My first theory was they're gonna go back in time and give Shuri more time to
to get the stone out. She was
the
almost
vision.
there when they started attacking her. She was just about
needed
there.
A little,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like she was super close.
She was even telling us like, I'm almost there, but then they couldn't hold off all of that craziness.
Yeah. So I'm thinking if they just have a little more time, actually, and if they were clever enough, they kind of hinted at that because remember they stole their 2 years of time, and remember when Black Widow was saying like, you guys were supposed to check in, she said, and then Scarlet Witch says, we just wanted more time.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
Interesting.
I'm all about conspiracy theories.
I know. That's not a bad one,
like,
though. That's pretty
Fitz
good.
thing, maybe.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are thinking it's going to be something time-related, and also with the Soul Stone.
I think they were just lying about, because apparently they said all deaths are final.
I never believe them when they say things like that, because they're just trying to be evasive, so they won't actually tell us what's going on next.
That's true. Yeah.
That's how they are, in general. I don't know. Some people were saying...
I think they're going to do something timey-wimey, because... Isn't the scenes that we saw filming, because I swear when they were filming I saw pictures, and they all look like how they looked in the first Avengers, like their outfits and stuff, right? Yes.
Interesting.
If you go back, you look at their outfits, they're like in the first Avengers. That's what they look like. Like, especially Cap is in his original, where you first see them. I'm like, they're doing some timey-wimey something.
Interesting.
And, going back all the way, I think, to that point, or just for some reason they reshot that.
Is that why? I remember thinking that. Because someone was saying that they saw Haley Atwell doing shooting for this too, but
see, I think it's gonna be all about some time something, because they're gonna be going everywhere. Because it looks like they went back to the first Avengers, because that's what.
Damn, that's a long jump too, going that far back.
Well, if they're going that far back to get all the stones,
that's true.
That's when they had that stone.
Yeah, they had the Tesseract. The Tesseract was there.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Yeah, but who's to say they're not going to go as far back as when Cap became Cap?
Oh, that's right. That might be why Haley did some stuff. Because I'm assuming she has to be young Peggy and not older Peggy with the prosthetics and stuff. Because I can't remember. They were saying... I don't know what era she was dressed in. That's why I was asking, and they couldn't tell me what it was. But I was like, I can only see Haley coming back if it was something in that era for some reason. And I don't know why, but it was just...
And that's why I think we're gonna be seeing bits and pieces maybe from all the Avengers back. You know, that's what I feel like they're gonna do. We're gonna go back in time, go to multiple places, and just see all. I don't know. It's just interesting. That's my theory.
That's an interesting theory, actually. It's making me think a lot.
It's gonna be very time travel.
It's definitely going to be time travel oriented.
Yeah. How else are they explaining with that pager weird looking thing?
I know. She's somewhere in space. That's all I know. Because she's mostly stationed in space in general. Because she does stuff out there with her crew.
But I think at some point, I have a feeling that I don't know if they'll go full on all of the Avengers will sacrifice themselves for.
No, I don't think all of them, but a decent amount of them, yeah. I do think we're not going to have all of them anymore.
I think maybe we'll see more about the Soul Stone, because that seems, to me, was like one of the most powerful ones.
Yeah, it really was. And that's where Gamora is, technically.
Yeah, so maybe I think we'll see more of that, and maybe how to, like maybe they have to sacrifice their lives, kind of how like Gamora had it, someone you loved had to be sacrificed in order to bring everything back. I think it's going to be something like that.
That equivalent is exchange thing again.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
So it always comes back to that Fullmetal Alchemist comparison. They have too much in common right now. Too much.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys? What's your theories?
I don't know. I'm not sure really. I'm still processing all of it. I do think, for sure, that no more Steve. We already know we're not getting more Steve, but I know we're probably not going to have him anymore. I think he's going to sacrifice himself for sure.
Well, I think they've all the actors have, or most of the actors, the original actors, I guess, have said they're done. Their contracts are up.
We know both Chris's.
Both Chris's.
For sure. Those are the ones I know for sure. Hemsworth and Evans are both gone.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth, and they've been vocal, I think, about not wanting to come back.
I mean, Evans is really proud of everything, but, you know, he's ready to move on.
He's doing, like, a lot of plays.
Yeah, he's doing a play right now. I forgot what it's called. It's like, I think Lobby Hero or something like that.
Yeah.
When he plays a cop with that insane mustache that he has. It's so weird. Don't like it. It's so weird. I can do with the beard, but the mustache is a little weird. But
I don't know if Robert Downey Jr.'s.
I'm not sure yet about him.
I don't remember.
I don't think he's said anything. I know he's been very emotional though about everything lately, which does worry me. Because he apparently gave a very emotional speech at the at one of the events for Infinity War, where he actually cried, and I'm just like, oh, Robert, breaking my heart. So, I don't know. Who would we like to keep if we have a choice in the matter for Avengers 4 and ongoing?
I definitely want all the Guardians back.
Yes, please.
Because I think just their scene in the movie, like, I loved it. They're singing the song together, and
yeah, that was really cute.
And then, Groot growing up and
that little teenage
cursing, I am Groot. And Rocket learning that, he's got a family, and I just really love the Guardians a lot. I really
do. They're so good. Them. I love them all.
And I love Mantis.
Yes.
I love everyone.
I do. Yeah. I love all the Guardians. And Nebula, who's, I consider her a Guardian, even though she was, not a great character. She was really bad for a while there. But,
Oh, wait, that's one of my favorite scenes, too.
Oh, the Nebula?
Why is Gamora? No,
yes! They have some of the best lines in that movie, is the Guardian scenes. Because they have such a dynamic with each other.
Don't lay eggs in my chest. Yeah, I see this really old movie, Alien.
Oh my god, yeah, another pop culture reference that he was acting, trying to assume that they wouldn't know what it was. Same thing with Empire Strikes Back in Civil War.
I seen this really old movie, Alien.
That was so funny. I love Peter.
That was another good scene. But yeah, I want the Guardians. That's my biggest.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is, I want the Guardians to live. All of them. I want Gamora back.
You know what worries me? Because I want Sam back. I know I do. Because that's my boy.
Oh yeah.
But
he needs it's Captain America.
He does. I know a lot of people want it to be Bucky, but I think Sam will be a good choice. They are both technically Captain America. They have both been. But I think Sam would be really good at the current point in time. Because I think Bucky just needs to relax. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, please.
You gotta get T'Challa.
Of course. We all... If they even considered trying to kill him off. Completely.
I was just like, what?
Yeah. That's still baffling.
At the point, I was like, okay, yeah, no, this is getting turned back into.
Yeah, that's still baffling to me that they were like, hey, yeah, he's gone too, but no, we all know that's not true because he has a movie in the works. It's like, yeah, okay, Russos.
But yeah, Sam, yeah,
I love Sam.
He needs to come back. He needs to be Captain America.
He does. I know Mackie said he didn't want a solo movie, but I think it would be kind of interesting. Even if it's like a short, like one of the, the shorts they used to do. For
Yeah,
I think it'd be kind of cool to
those
see something like that with Falcon.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. But yeah, I don't know. What about you, Audrey? Who would you want to save?
The obvious, but definitely the Guardians.
Yeah, I think that's all of our number one.
Yeah, number one. I can't even say T'Challa or Spider-Man because that's obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious. Yeah.
So, obviously aside from Strange too, but
yeah.
I'm thinking like original Avengers.
Oh, original Avengers.
Yeah, Cap's not coming back.
Yeah, we already know. We know it. There's no way to save him.
Iron Man 2 is.
I'm sure I would love for Iron Man to come back, but and if he does, I'm sure it's just gonna be like spots here and there. I think he'll just put up the suit and.
Mm-hmm. I think he's done after 4 anyway. So.
Yeah.
Overall, I think Tony's gonna retire if he lives. I think he's just gonna be done.
That's just it, and that's what I would like.
Sure. Yeah. For sure, Cap and Thor, I think, because pretty much they've lost
literally everything.
Their new friends, they've lost everything.
Yeah.
I can't. Which is sad.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Yeah.
I kind of was getting worried because they pretty much Thor was a pretty star in this come to the rescue. He had lost everything and had a hero's journey, went and got, the magical axe and then came, but, so I was kind of worried. I was like, then we're not going to, I think they're going to kill Thor next time.
I know.
They kind of built him up and gave him such a spotlight in this one that I was, worried. I was like, now
I know,
worried.
same. I was like, they're featuring Thor a lot here.
Because I feel like in the next one, we're going to probably focus more on Cap and Tony. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, why are they doing that?
Yeah.
Thor is such the hero in this one. He has a lot of cool scenes, and I'm like, something's gonna happen. But I remember Hulk. He needs to be happy. Poor Hulk.
I know.
Hulk's been through a lot. I even like Hulk, not and not Puny Banner. I like Hulk. He's funny.
He is funny. Ragnarok gave us a lot of good, just Hulk stuff in general.
Yeah, and I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
But I love.
No.
Man.
I just want to see him happy.
Yeah.
Both of them. Puny Banner and Hulk.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Hulk didn't really get a lot of, it was mostly Banner because Hulk was hiding.
Yeah. You get little spots of him, but it was just him arguing with Banner. Being like, no, I'm not doing anything, basically.
You're embarrassing us in front of the wizards.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
that was so good. I love the park scene. That was good. That was a good solid scene right there. Oh man.
Because Strange kind of looked at him like,
It was like, what is wrong with you? Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I'm definitely going to need Kleenex for the second part.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We all are going to need Kleenex for the second part.
I was cheering up in this one because I just think things came out of nowhere. But
no, they did.
In the next one,
they were with no mercy.
It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna be worse next time.
Because we know kind of all bets are off because this one is definitely a part 1 of part 2.
Yeah.
Part 1 of 2-parter. Mm-hmm. But when 2-parter comes around, I think that's when the pain is really going to ignite.
Oh yeah. This was
because everything will be final. There's not a second part to.
Yeah.
We'll have final decisions on people. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I
be.
think the second one
gonna
is
be
going to be a
hard.
lot more painful. So.
Man. I don't know if I'm ready for it.
You're gonna be anxious for a whole year.
Yeah.
Yep. Ugh.
God.
We're going to try to prepare ourselves, but we can't.
No, we can't. They took Ruffalo off Twitter, so I mean.
Oh shit.
Oh, he was
He's right.
like, and I'm sure he's
That's
the
right.
worst.
Mm-hmm. They said that him and Holland were the worst, the two.
We're really
But I think Ruffalo was the one who's the bad egg.
Because he left
His phone on, live streaming. Silly man. Oh, do we ever think we're gonna get a solo Hulk movie with Ruffalo?
No.
No, I don't think at this point. No.
Because I remember
been
at
too many.
some point they were going to, but I'm assuming they're probably not. Not that we need one, it's just a thought that occurred.
Getting a good story out of Ragnarok in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and Ruffalo's pretty much like, nah, it's alright. Yeah.
He does. I don't think he wants to do one by himself, really.
No.
He likes working with people.
He does.
All of them. Yeah.
I'm so glad I don't like Ed Norton, but I don't like Ed Norton at all. But that is part of the MCU. I actually did not know that.
Is it?
Yeah,
It
if you
is.
watch, it's
I
the
didn't
very
know
first
that.
one where you get a cutscene and
You get a cutscene at the end. And
Tony
it's Tony
Stark.
Stark.
I need to
Oh yeah,
find
there was
that, I
a
guess.
nice fight with the husband on that one, so
I
we put it on right away so we can show him. I was right again.
Yeah, because we were talking about it today too, because the very first movie was Iron Man. I thought it was Hulk, but it was Iron Man. Then a month later, Hulk came out, and they tied it together with the ending
Did
scene.
not know that.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
But I'm so glad But I don't think they recast because Ed Norton's a crazy person and was really. I think
He was pissed. Yeah, he had his
own
own script.
Yes.
Yeah, he had his own script for the Hulk movie, and he got mad that they didn't use
His script.
his script. So.
Wow. Wow. That's dumb.
But I'm kind of glad because I love Mark Ruffalo.
I know. I've loved Mark Ruffalo for a very long time. So when I found out he was going to be Bruce Banner, I was like, yeah, that works.
Adorable.
That works for me.
That man just needs a hug. That man just needs a hug.
Always. Always does.
So I mean, they have a Hulk movie, but I don't think they'll ever do another one.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
That's fine. He's good. We get a lot from him in all the movies that we've seen him in. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Plus, we pretty much got our Planet Hulk in Ragnarok.
Yeah, we did.
So.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, we did.
That was really nice. I like that. Oh, is there any movie you think they should make that they haven't got to yet? Or we have not gotten any info about it?
I really wanted Budapest. But
Oh,
now
Sam.
Like back in
Actually,
during
you
the
know
first
what?
Avengers, I really wanted that, but now
You know what
don't, so it's kind of.
You know, I would love if instead of whatever we're getting for the Black Widow movie, if they would have gave us that, I would have been okay. I would actually be happy to watch that movie. Like we've already said, I will go see Black Widow movie. It's not something I'm like gung-ho about seeing anymore. So
At this point, I'm just waiting for the third Guardians.
do we have any info for that yet? The Guardians?
No.
Like the premise or anything?
Until Fox thing finalized,
Because they're supposed to start filming fairly soon.
I want the Storm.
Yes.
Storm.
You know
you don't
what?
have to even get her to meet T'Challa or anything.
I know, but I was about to say it. I was going to say, but they're married. Like, I love Nakia. Nakia is my girl. But they're a pretty amazing match.
I never realized it, and then when they did it, I'm like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That one makes sense, yeah.
But I love me some Nakia.
Yes,
Love that
yeah,
girl.
Yes. So,
So.
what else could they do?
I'm
I don't know what else they could do.
not sure.
Because a lot that I wanted, they're kind of doing and probably screwing up big time.
What?
Yeah.
What are you?
Yeah, because Venom,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Cause
watching a lot.
Cause
I'll be there.
when the like teaser came out, I was like, oh, okay, maybe. Then the real trailer came out, I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this one. So
Neither do I.
I'm just like,
but
I think.
hear there's gonna be carnage, so I'll be
Oh,
there.
okay. Okay, yeah.
Just like Dark Phoenix. I don't know, but then I heard Lilandry's gonna be there.
Also, I really like Tom Hardy as a person, so I might just go see it for Tom Hardy
too.
He's a sweetie.
Yeah.
He's a sweetie.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah,
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. But yeah, them adding Carnage is a good thing because I really like that storyline, the Carnage and Venom thing.
Now, if the rumors become true that Woody Harrelson becomes Carnage,
what?
I'm all there for that.
Oh my god!
Right.
Yes. You're like surprising me all like this episode is just me being surprised. But Adri just laying down all the things I didn't know. Oh man.
But yeah, that's
Huh.
I would say Kitty Pryde, but not really.
No. Although I really loved she was actually my favorite character in the X-Men movies. I really like Kitty Pryde. Probably because Ellen Page was portraying her. I really like Ellen Page. But I don't know if that would be a good film wise, just like a standalone.
Exactly. I don't know, maybe series? TV series maybe.
Yeah, TV series might be good.
I mean, she's just her just going through everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But movie-wise, definitely Storm.
Yeah, that would be great.
I'm gonna stick with that. People are really like, oh, we need Namor. No, we don't. No, we don't. No. No. But yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I think that's, yeah. I'm stick with that.
Did we basically cover everything?
Wait, I want Wolverine to join the Avengers. That's what I want.
I know.
The
Russo
brothers want Wolverine to join them.
You know who also wants him to join them?
Because he has joined them, right? In
the
comics?
Yes.
Several times.
I want it.
But
he's been like on every bloody team.
Ryan Reynolds wants him to be in the X-Force. The X-Force movie.
Oh, you mean the letter that he wrote?
No, but he's saying he's still asking him repeatedly to come back as Wolverine so he could be in the X-Force movie when it comes out. Whenever because they're planning that next after Deadpool, it'll be an actual X-Force movie. Because
Jackman said if they ever join the MCU, he might consider coming back.
Well, here we go.
And Ryan.
Here we go. I mean, he can't say no now.
Did you see the video of Jackman?
No.
Deadpool in his bed?
Oh, no, yes, I have seen that one, yeah.
Okay, there you go. So there's crossover right there.
That's so funny. I love that.
Love it.
That's so funny. You know he can't tease us like that.
Oh, so horrible.
Not cool. He knows how much everybody loves his characterization of Logan and Wolverine. So, I don't know. That would be great, though.
Oh, yeah. I think that's it.
I think so, too.
That's good because battery's at like 5%.
Oh my god! You need to charge your phone.
He doesn't want to hear spoilers. So.
Oh, that is good. We have good timing.
You'll have to tell us how that goes tomorrow.
For sure.
I sent him out to go see Good Samaritan, so.
We'll have to see
David Tennant. Yeah.
Yep.
So. I don't even. Is that select theaters or for that movie?
I don't know.
Because I thought it was a limited release, so I wasn't sure. I need to look into that because I kind of want to see that one.
I'll wait for feedback on that one. So.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting. But I love David Tennant. I like the guy his company who does the movie because I've watched a lot of his stuff. Dean Devlin, he does really good stuff. So I've been seeing him talking about it on Twitter a lot. So I'm just like,
yeah.
That looks good.
I'll let you know what he thinks of both.
Yay.
Day tomorrow.
Tomorrow's gonna be a day.
I think my bestie is seeing it tomorrow too.
Oh.
So I'll have to see.
Oh my gosh.
Like one time she was. I haven't told her any spoilers. She hasn't seen any spoilers at all.
Mm-hmm.
She was saying something. I was like, oh, triggered.
Okay.
She was like, wait, which character? Because she was listing off characters.
Oh my
and
God.
I was like, I don't know. I was like, I was just triggered.
Yeah.
The only slip up I did with the husband was Nick Fury.
Oh. Well, that's not a bad thing, though.
And I forgot what I said, and I'm like, oh, that's okay. I mean, at the end, and I went, at the minute I said Nick Fury, I went, oh crap.
It's so hard not to talk about it, though.
Yeah.
It's super hard.
Yeah, you'll have to tell us how he likes it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. It was a lot of fun, and of course we finished recording it like super late at night. But hey, it was a lot of fun, and this month's recommendation is loosely tied to superheroes because I was like, you know what, why not? There's this really cool anime / manga called My Hero Academia. And I'm sure you could still find the manga that way too, but I usually call it Boku no Hero Academia because that's Japanese and it's easier way. But anyway, it's about kids who have quirks, which is basically that author's way of saying, hey, they have some sort of superpower that isn't always like teleportation or something like that, though there is an invisible girl in there. Like she's invisible all the time, but you can see her clothes, which is weird, but it's really fun and I really like it. It's a very emotional show in manga, but I quite enjoy it. And if you need relatively happy content after Infinity War, I think it's a good one. Also, alternatively, if that's not your jam, if you have not watched the John Wick movies, they have just begun shooting the 3rd chapter, so if you need to catch up, go watch those two, because I have a feeling we might have to do an episode on chapter 3, because all 3 of us love the John Wick movie so much. Obviously, if you listen to us the past couple podcasts that we've done for Marvel, especially during the Punisher ones, and we keep referencing John Wick and how cool it would be if he met up with Frank Castle. It'd just be a fun time. But yeah, the John Wick movies are really cool and I really like it, and they're apparently doing a what do you call it, a spin-off TV series. It's gonna be based in like the hotel area where John Wick stays in the movie. That's not really a spoiler. You won't get the significance of it unless you watch the movie, and then you're like, oh, this place is kind of interesting and cool. But yeah, John Wick is really good. I'm actually really need to rewatch those again because I really love them. Ugh, so good. But yeah, I will see you guys next month for Luke Cage season 2, and then we're gonna do Ant-Man and the Wasp and see how they adapt that in the time period that's supposed to be before Infinity War, knowing that sometime in the end of that movie, I'm assuming we're gonna have the part that is like after the Infinity War events. So I don't know, guys. Anyway, I'm rambling now, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great May, and I will see you guys next month. Bye.